USA! Welcome to Flag Stewards. Be a stud citizen. Reminders from our flag. Try that again. Be a stud citizen. Reminders from our flag for Sunday, January 31st of 2021. I was focused on getting ready to say, happy birthday to who? Happy birthday to who? We'll find out in a minute. But before we do that, where's our flag? The U.S. flag at half-staff today. Let me turn down the background music. Well, it's only at half-staff in 2 states. There's no new half-staffs today. We've got the ongoing half-staffs in Illinois and Pennsylvania, which you can check out by clicking on the link below the map. Today's historical moment from our flag asks, who am I? Whose birthday is today? Well, I was born on this date, January 31st in 1919 in Cairo, Georgia. I was the youngest of 5 children of a sharecropping farm family. Yes, obviously I'm an African-American athlete, as you see with the UCLA uniform there. At the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, I was the first athlete to earn a varsity letter in 4 sports. Yeah, that's unbelievable to me. Football, basketball, track, and baseball. And I was the 1940 NCAA long jump national champion. Had no idea that was the case for this mystery man. In 1943, I completed the U.S. Army Officer Candidate School, was commissioned as second lieutenant in the Army, took command of a tank unit in Fort Hood, Texas, and then was abruptly unable to go into combat action. Why? Well, as my 761st Tank Battalion headed off to Europe for doing battle in World War II, I was held back for a possible court-martial. Yeah, that's when in the military you're thrown in jail and put on trial to potentially be imprisoned or thrown out of the Army. Well, why? Why was I put up for a court-martial? This is, what is this? 12 years before Rosa Parks and the infamous Montgomery bus boycott. Well, I refused to move the back of a military bus. Yeah, I refused to move to the back of a military bus where the driver had asked the blacks to sit. I was arrested for not moving back there, and fortunately, my court-martial determined that I did nothing wrong, because back then, the military was actually an integrated society of sorts, I guess you should say, and it was desegregated, and you were allowed to sit where you wanted to. So do you know who I am yet? Well, here's one last hint. After playing 2 years of Negro League Baseball, I went into minor league baseball, and then on April 15th of 1947, I became the first black African-American Major League Baseball player, outfitted as a first baseman for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Yeah, you should know who it is by now, hopefully. It is the famous, world-famous number 42 of the Brooklyn Dodgers. That's right, I'm Jackie Robinson, also known as and born as Jack Roosevelt Robinson, because his parents loved Theodore Roosevelt so much. That was his middle name. I'm the barrier-breaking 10-year major leaguer who went on to play 6 All-Star games, 6 World Series, and was named the National League Most Valuable Player in 1955, the same year that the Dodgers won the World Series. So I've got a World Series ring on top of all the other accolades and amazing things I've done. Today's inspirational quote from our flag: the right of every American to a first-class citizenship is the most important issue of our time. Yes, Jackie Robinson was also very active in the civil rights movement, and he stated it very eloquently with, the right of every American to first-class citizenship is the most important issue of our time. And we'll wrap it up with today's fun from our flag. Yes, as we recount Jackie Robinson's life, it's a great kickoff for Black History Month, which starts tomorrow, February 1st. During February, hey, take some time, read some biographical accounts of historical African-American figures, watch a movie. And one movie I'd recommend, I've watched with my kids, is number 42, story of Jackie Robinson's life. You check out the trailer there. And now we'll finish up with the Pledge of Allegiance. Students across America, inspired by the courageous societal pioneers like Jackie Robinson, we unite and recite, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is Sean Swinney signing off with Go Out and Be a Stud Citizen. That means being awesome, good to each other citizen. Keep America beautiful, and remember, in God we trust.